Hello and welcome to this video of this 2010 CO2 RAV4 registration KR60AFX. So here you've got the upgraded front bumper with front parking sensors. You've got a chrome style grille and chrome surround front fog lights. There are a couple of small blemishes there. And there. A few surface scratches just at the top there. And there. So moving on, here you have the wheel arch trims, and as you can see here you have front mud flaps, side steps, and then at the back here you've got mud flaps as well. So decap is the fact that this is a diesel automatic, and that these have catalytic converters. Here you have indicator integrated door mirrors, or mirror covers, and you have that on the other side as well. Moving on to the windscreen. Moving on to the driver's side, there are a few small blemishes. You can see there, just see around here. There is a windscreen chip, it's just there. but there's no signs of cracks. on this windscreen. So moving on to the driver's side, the front. There's a couple of small surface scratches, but and again you got the decap detailing, front mud flap. Now these are 18-inch alloys. So moving on to the driver's door, you have side protection strips, which you can just see here. Side step. It's just a bit of dirt. Now with these Toyota RAVs, you can unlock the door as long as the key is in your hand with that button there. So as long as you're within a metre perimeter of the vehicle, you've got the key in your hand, you can press that button to lock the car or to unlock it, whichever you need. Obviously I've got the car running, the keys in the car, because on this age you don't have an ignition. So to start the vehicle you use an engine start stop button, you don't put a key in it and ignition. So this is the start stop no ignition technology that Toyota introduces. Now if you're in stationary traffic, the engine won't cut out, but it is a new technology that Toyota have introduced where you don't have an ignition. As you can see, you've got roof rails here, small little marks there. Rear privacy glass, so it's not so easy to see inside, which is a bonus. And then of course you've got a load cover as well, so any items that you've got in the car can be safely concealed. So again, you've got the wheel arches on the rear and you've got the mud flaps on the rear as well. On this age of Toyota, you have a new style roof. So you have these panels running along on the roof. You don't have a sunroof, but it is a new style roof. And that's a change that Toyota make in 2009. But as you can see here, and again if you look at the roof rail, again you've got the side protection strips, and again what I was talking about with the front doors, the lock button or unlock. Rear parking sensors, and you also have a rear bumper protection strip which is just there, and these are your rear parking sensors. This is your reversing camera, and to open the door or open the tailgate is like opening a door. Now inside you have a load cover, which is a Toyota RAV4 1, and then if you look underneath, you have the carpet, and then underneath you have your tools, and that black kit there, and you have some space inside here. That black kit there is for the fact that on this age of Toyota, the tyres are run flat. So what that means is they have reinforced sidewalls and uses a support ring system, so that if you were to get a puncture, that you would still be able to drive the vehicle, because the shape of the tyre would still stay intact. So because of that, you're able to, well, I mean, obviously you'll know when there's a puncture because it will illuminate on the dash, because you've got a tyre pressure monitoring system, and it will say tyre pressure low. So yeah, and you've got a bottle of sealant, and you've also got a tyre pressure machine with a lead to go into the car to pump up the tyre. But yeah, so you don't have a spare tyre on these, you don't have a space saver or anything else like that. Now if you look at the load cover, there is a little bit of wear, but obviously there's no sort of major tears or anything. And obviously it connects into the rear headrests. There is some marks on here, but overall it does the job of a load cover. Thank you for watching part 1. Part 2 will be up shortly. Thank you.